Hey, I'm Dan and welcome to the first ever episode of Recycled Mississippi. This is the beginning of a weekly vlog series following a journey down the longest river in America on a boat made from recycled plastic bottles. But before we begin, I should probably explain a few things. Have you ever had an idea that you can't get out of your head? Like when you wake up, it's there. When you go to sleep, it's there. For the longest time, I've had a dream of traveling source to sea down one of our world's longest rivers. And I love that each river starts as this trickle and transforms into this unstoppable force. I want to start at the source. I want to follow a river down its journey, its story, its life. Now, at the time I started having this dream, some friends and I got together and started building kayaks made out of recycled plastic bottles and bamboo. We started experimenting with this concept called zero footprint adventures, which is using no non-renewable resources and experiencing nature in a way that isn't harming the planet. And over the last few years, we've taken over 50 people down some of New Zealand's longest rivers and coastlines. So if you take this dream that I've had and this concept of zero footprint adventures and you put them together, you get Recycled Mississippi. So this summer, you, me, and a few friends are going to be traveling down the Mississippi River on a boat made from recycled plastic bottles. And everything else that we use, our clothing, tents, paddles, it'll all be made from either recycled or renewable materials. Our goal is to make a 40-minute documentary of the journey and the challenges we face in trying to make this a zero footprint adventure. But because we want as many of you as possible to join us on the journey in real time, I'm starting this vlog. New episode will be uploaded every Thursday following the process of building the boat, right through till we cross the finish line at the Gulf of Mexico. And I'm petrified. One, because vlogging is really scary, and two, because what if we fail? When I get scared, I think of a quote by Mark Twain, a man who grew up along the Mississippi River. He said that in 20 years from now, you are going to be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the things you did do. So sail away from the safe harbor. Explore, dream, discover. So without any further ado, welcome to episode 1. This story begins about 3 years ago when I met this wonderful human being in a small town in Ecuador hanging out underneath a waterfall. JJ's like one of those people you click with instantly. We've remained in good contact and I kept her in the loop about Recycled Mississippi. When I told JJ that I was looking for a place to build in New York, she said, "You should meet my parents." Wait a moment. Isn't New York a long way from the Mississippi River? Good thinking, Lincoln. The reason for that is on June 5th, which is World Environment Day, we want to sail our plastic bottle boat down the Hudson River into New York City to celebrate the day, as well as raise awareness about our upcoming expedition. And now back to our scheduled programming, where I traveled 1 hour north of New York City to a place called Yorktown. And it is here that I would like to introduce you to JJ's awesome parents, Jane and Charlie. Jane, Charlie, their dogs and chickens have been so kind in offering to let us stay at their place, as well as use their garage over the next 2 months as we build our boat. It is a beautiful Easter Sunday afternoon here in upstate New York, where I've spent the afternoon with Jane and Charlie cleaning up this space and the space upstairs where we are going to be building our boat. It's seriously people like this that help make dreams happen. They've even given us a car called Mr. Flynn to use to pick up supplies and pick up materials as we go about our building. So much of this week has been spent settling into Yorktown. And I've needed it, as next week the guys are arriving and it's going to be hectic from there on out. However, I did meet a local guy called Xander who's potentially interested in helping us build our boat. Hey Xander, hey, good to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you. Welcome. I did the conversions. We come pretty close to... Can I get some quotes on some different types of 2x4s?
Long story short is that we need some wood to build the structures for our 2 hulls, in which the plastic bottles will sit inside them. That means that the plastic bottles take no structural pressure and only provide buoyancy. The challenge that we're facing is sourcing the right type of wood that's going to last us the whole journey. We haven't figured it out yet. More on that next week. That's it for episode 1. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you look to the right, you can check out our previous expeditions on plastic bottles in New Zealand and the Facebooky, Instagrammy stuff. See you next week.